This is the CheckDown. No fluff. No filters. Just football.
Yo, welcome to another episode of the CheckDown. I'm here with Dre right now. Everybody be here soon, but we wanted to get the show started, man. Give y'all some. We had a couple things to talk about, man. You know what I mean? Obviously, the award show just happened here for the CheckDown first annual. Dre was not here for it. But how you feel about actually seeing what happened in the award show compared to what we initially gave out,
bro? Jackson Dart was robbed. First of all, he was robbed.
He was robbed? How? He only got one vote.
Exactly, he was robbed. Emeka Ibuku was also kind of robbed. Like it made no sense. Emeka had almost the same numbers as Tet, and he got not one vote.
Like, it's fanboy shit, dog. It's not the voting system. It's fanboys. You know, because all I heard was it's time. It's Josh Allen's time, and then this year was, well, you know, why can't Sam Darnold? I mean, why can't Matthew Stafford win? It's fanboy shit. Because last year it was because Josh Allen was a quarterback on the best team in the league.
Yeah. But
this year is stats. Drake May was the best quarterback on the best team in the league. But last year it was about team and value. This year is about stats. Even though last year Lamar Jackson smoked Allen's boots in stats. It's fanboy shit.
I mean, honestly,
just like everybody loves Jackson and Jigba's name. They love his name, Jackson and Jigba. They love it. Bijan smoked him offensively. I don't get it.
But I think when you look at, see, that's why I don't understand the award sometimes, because Offensive Player of the Year should be the best offensive player, no matter what team they were on.
That's what it was last year.
Well, I think that's
because Jamar Chase had 1,700 yards, and Saquon had 2,300 yards. It's the same fucking situation.
Honestly,
Bijan 2,300 yards, Saquon 2,300 yards, but Bijan lost. Chase 1,700, and Jigba 1,700, but Chase lost, and Jigba won. It's fanboy shit.
I mean, isn't that what it always is to some extent? Because if we're really talking about the most valuable player to their football team, it shouldn't be either of them.
But that's not the award, though.
That's not the award. The MVP is the most valuable.
I thought we was talking about offensive player. Yeah, my bad.
No, we started with the MVP.
No, he said both though. But I understand, but it should be the MVP shouldn't be a quarterback award, because 2 years ago CMC should have won MVP, but it's just not scaling out right.
They gave it to Lamar.
Honestly, this year, if they were going to give the MVP to the real MVP, it's Myles Garrett. Right. I don't care how bad
that's who got my vote. That's who I voted for.
That's what I'm saying. To me, Myles Garrett is my MVP. So I don't really care who y'all got. What's good, Bino?
What's good with y'all, man?
Hey, so was hey, did you send a link to Roman Drives?
No, I did not, sir.
I put it in the chat.
You said send it to him?
Nah, I said that they was gonna be on the show.
Oh, I don't even got Dry Eyes as a friend, but I'll send it to Ron real quick. Hold on.
No, I do think that
this is same. We using the same link. Wait a minute. God damn it.
I got Ron right here.
Fucking Jets fans try to jump me, dog.
The Jets?
Yeah, I was in there talking football with them. I shouldn't, but Sometimes my blood sugar be a little low.
Man, they good people, man. They good people. I rock with the Jets. Not what's good, JMIK?
Vino, man, what's up, man?
Another day, another dollar, brother.
Yeah, we got 3 Patriots fans up here now, man.
Oh yeah, see, I don't know. It might be 4. The way I heard, listen, the way I saw Search moving on the app, might be 4, man.
Yeah,
send it to dry out.
I
sent it to wrong.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I heard you talking, man. And I heard you in that jet space, man.
You see how they try to jump me, though?
Yeah, but half the time they don't know what they're talking about, man.
Bro, listen. I just hate how like they say one thing and then I rebuttal and they change topics.
Well, yeah, I mean, like they try to like what I don't like about them is like you'll say multiple things in a statement and they'll pull out the one thing that they don't agree with. And they act like you didn't say the other part, but I mean, like, I mean, the whole Joe Burrow, like
with the Joe Burrow shit, yeah,
like I get why some people are stepping away from him being elite, man. Because at some point, yeah, you made the Super Bowl, but you ain't made the playoffs in 3 years, man. And I mean, like, and I think I seen a video the other day of I think it was Emmitt Smith, and he was saying the same thing. He was like, Joe Burrow not elite to me. Like, yeah, he made the Super Bowl.
Speaking of that. Just real quick, because I did just happen to see a video of Jamar Chase and T. Higgins having a conversation with Shannon Sharp and Ocho.
Oh yeah,
and
you breaking up? Wi-Fi kicking your ass, brother.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah, go ahead.
And they asked them on there, basically, like, what do you guys have to do to get back, like. And Shannon Sharp said, "Oh, it's the O-line," and they said, "No, it's not the O-line. Like, maybe Joe needs to do a little more outside of football, off the field. Maybe he needs to do a little bit more. Not saying he's not doing nothing, but it just sounded a little crazy to me because you don't really hear guys say something like that."
Yeah, they said,
hey, Dominic, be patient, good brother. The predictions will be out soon. Just be patient. Just be patient. You just got here. The show been started for 7 minutes, and you want the Super Bowl prediction off the top. Come on, brother.
System is now disarmed.
Bro, we ain't even got the Super Bowl, all of the Super Bowl fans in here yet. God damn, brother.
I mean, we got 4 Patriots fans in here. Like we good.
Yeah. We definitely cover it for the Patriots.
Y'all niggas is hilarious, man. Y'all crazy.
Hey, but what did they give context or go into detail about what they meant by maybe Joe needs to do more off the field?
Like,
that sounds self-explanatory to me.
It sounded to me like they weren't, not necessarily he's not putting any work in, but that maybe he needs to do more for his body or something like that in the offseason.
That's what I was
not
thinking.
Doing enough to stay healthy.
Yeah, it sounds like
you
said a lot
Chase
more preventative work.
I think it said Chase and Higgins said it, right?
Chase, it was Jamar Chase and T. Higgins sitting with Ocho and then Shannon Sharp. And Ocho tried to play it off. He said, "Man, that's because he ain't eating that McDonald's. He got to get on that McDonald's," and that's how they moved off of it. But I just thought it was interesting, right? Because you were talking about Burrow. I saw that earlier, and it was it's something that maybe we should monitor.
But this man said, "Yo, y'all ready for Bad Bunny?" That's crazy.
No, I don't give them.
Yo, Dominic, you gotta chill, Dominic.
That nigga knocked on my door right now, I wouldn't know who he was, dog.
Well, I mean, I know who he is. I'm not gonna say all that. Like, I mean, some of his songs ain't bad, but I don't know. Like the Super Bowl halftime show to me should always be overrated, anyways, for the most part.
Yeah.
But
I'll say this, Mick. If somebody say that's Bad Bunny, I could pick him out in a picture. But if I walk past him in Publix, I wouldn't know that was him.
Yeah, probably so. But see, I mean, like my only thing is like if you've ever been to South America, any country South America, like you gonna hear yourself some Bad Bunny. Like that's just what I'm gonna tell you. Like,
all right, look,
it's hard to get away from.
This halftime show, this is the time for you to go get a refill on the liquor if you ran out.
That's a fact.
You need to go get anything else. This is the time when you go out and get that. Wasn't that? Because in the past when Kendrick and them did the halftime show, I'm tuned in, right? I gotta watch that, but I'm not watching Bad Bunny. Like that's when you come back to the TV right before the second half kickoff. I don't care about that.
Can I be honest with
my boy Anthony said Bad Bunny make fire music. Y'all not outside.
I'll stay inside then, man.
I'll stay inside, brother.
Go outside. I don't need to go outside.
I'll stay inside playing GTA, brother.
That part of outside, I do not need to be in.
Yeah, but
can I be honest with y'all though?
Yeah, sure, go ahead,
Last year was the only Super Bowl performance that I've watched from beginning to end in my life.
And who did the show last year? Because I forgot at this point.
Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick, yeah.
I didn't watch Michael. I didn't watch Whitney.
Sir, we all know why everybody. We know why everybody was watching the Kendrick shit. It wasn't just because niggas wanted to see Kendrick. Like we knew the beef and shit was out there with him and Drake. So like it had an added thing on it, you know, for viewers to go ahead and watch.
I was curious if he was gonna do the certified lover boy, certified pedophile, whatever. He didn't say it, the crowd did. Yeah, so I was I was like, it's no way in the world he's gonna do it. They can't.
That he couldn't say that, man. I'm pretty sure they told him that.
Yeah.
He's a Latino hero is crazy. Y'all gotta stop glazing that man.
Who, Bad Bunny?
Yes,
bro.
Nigga, Selena is a Latina hero. What is we talking about?
Facts.
I mean, Bad Bunny being a Latino hero is kind of that to me is a stretch, and I'm not Latino. That sounds like a stretch to me.
But to give context, I don't watch the Grammys. I never watched the BET Awards, the MT. I just don't like. If I'm gonna watch a live performance, I want it to be in person. I don't. I got this thing about I can't. There's something wrong with my brain.
At that. You telling me because you older than me, sir. Like you was alive when Jesus was still walking the earth. So you're real old, right? Like the fact that Prince do the halftime show and you trying to tell me
and my favorite artist, I didn't watch it. No, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch Prince do the halftime?
Yeah. Last year was the first halftime show that I've ever watched in my entire life.
So when you
didn't watch Prince,
no, and joint, and you ain't watched the Prince.
Nope.
I mean, you watched the Prince joint when he was singing "Purple Rain" and it was rain. Come on,
like, come on, that's legendary. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir.
Listen,
but you know what? I get it. If I didn't win a Super Bowl since '95, I probably wouldn't be. Oh my
God, my kids always talking about Super Bowls, dog. I don't know why. I just don't understand why my kids always talking about Super Bowls.
I see we've reached our light break quota already.
All right.
Oh my God, the nigga with the least Super Bowls. You sitting in the parking lot trying to figure out how you gonna get in.
Somebody trying to violate.
Yes, you is.
How old are you?
I'm okay. I'm
yeah, you want to know, but you still tailgating. Smitty's in line. Okay, at least he got past tailgating. He's in line right now.
Listen,
all right.
My team is held hostage by a coke fiend. I don't care. Listen, I'm surprised you got the one. Not gonna hold you.
Dre's in the nosebleeds because he only got 4. All right.
And I just know that being back up to that
I mean, with JMIK, he down on the field and shit. He on the sideline.
Brother, I'm on the top level. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, nigga, I'm club level. I'm club level right now.
Hold on, Dre. With Nike in the building, we still Super Bowl bound?
Oh yeah, y'all Aggie because we got Nike. Let that man cook.
This nigga with that saying,
y'all Aggie because we got Nagi. Let him cook.
You are killing me with that saying, nigga.
I mean, he's saying that he the 26 Patriots. That's what Dre been saying for weeks.
Rolling with Roman. We rolling with Roman, man. I got y'all Aggie because we got Nagi.
Hey, Dre, you'll never be us, brother. Don't ever call yourself a Patriot. You'll never be us.
Hey, yo, this nigga's crazy, bro.
I got Greg Roman and Matt Nagy. Come on, man.
And you
happy about that?
You saying that, like, that's a good thing.
Yeah, y'all.
Hey, man, go past go. The fuck? What you talking about?
I'll be saying he got Greg Roman and Nagy. Like, that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good. I don't know how much of a good thing that is.
It's
Bro,
an
you
amazing
was
thing.
going through the grief process when he got
Yeah, my
signed.
boy.
Yeah,
We even out the field a little bit. It was getting a little patrioty up in here. Yeah. I started sweating.
No.
It started sweating a little bit. I felt like I was
Yeah,
about to
let's
get
bring
jumped. It was
in
too many.
the
Hey,
Seahawks.
wrong. It's 4
I
against
sent
1,
them.
bro.
I
20
sent them the
v1,
link.
bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna help you out though. You know what I mean?
I win either way because
hey, bro, I got 12 with me. We good, bro.
Hey, Rome said he out Frisco, man. He trying to make it do what it do. All right.
That I am.
How you feeling, brother?
Man,
Nervous?
no.
No Super Bowl talk yet. Just we ain't gotta do too much. Just
okay. You want me to pause? Ease into it. Feeling good,
pause
bro.
That one.
Hey, bro, I set it up top. I'm covered too.
You can't be asking him that. Do you want me to ease it in? Like, what you mean by that?
Repeat it though. I'm just trying.
I just want to get clarification. Like, I just want to make sure we talking about the same thing. Okay.
I'll hurt
that first crazy.
I'm just saying.
How the weather like out there, dog?
It's been good, bro. Like everything.
You been asleep
in the
yet?
city. Bro, I'm running off 3.5 right now.
Late see you got your jacket on you. You look like you just came from outside. You all right?
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, bro, it's been cool though. Like Santa Clara is so far away. I don't know how many of y'all are like getting out here like that, but it's not easy to get to, especially during like traffic times and stuff like that. So we were in the city yesterday. We went to the NFL experience, which was dope. And then today we're doing some more stuff in the city, and they got the parties, and I'm going to the flag football game tonight. But outside of that, bro, we just preparing for tomorrow, so just gearing up.
Man, if you in the city, try to check out Brenda's. It's a Creole, like French Louisiana type.
You know where it's
phenomenal.
I get it for you. But yeah, send all the food stuff because we just been kind of figuring out, here's where we are. Let's try to find somewhere close. What's Instagram saying? So yeah, any food Rex is good with me.
Okay.
Hey, but look, I'm waiting on drives, and then I'm gonna set the stage, and then we can get into it. But I'm trying to, I'm trying to set the stage. I want everybody to be here, everybody to be present. Hey man, listen, man. If you in the comments, if you watching, you know what I mean. If you driving, I know you can't help me out, but share it out, man. Get it popping in here, man. Look, we got Patriots, we got Seahawks. It's going down tomorrow. Let's have a good time, man. We can turn it up a little bit. I appreciate everybody that's already in the comments, though.
But the point is, I kind of feel like Roman. Like, I'm not really that nervous for this game, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just ready for the game to be here and be played. But other than that, I'm not nervous. I'm gonna be real with the people. Like, the only Super Bowl I ever felt like I was going into that I wasn't going to win was like the 2011 Giants joint. Like, I wanted that joint knowing that we wasn't winning that game. And it wasn't because of the Giants. It was because our defense was shit that year. And I knew our defense was
shit. Don't do that because our defense was just as bad, buddy.
So, but wait,
what?
We had the 30th
defense.
Yeah, but going into that game,
he had like the 30th ranked defense in the league that year. What are we doing here? I said we were just as bad. I didn't say we were worse.
Defense, bro. Like we weren't. Like I went in that game knowing that we weren't going to win that game. But every other Super Bowl I've watched, besides that one, I went into it thinking I was going to win. And including this one, I'm just comfortable because let's just face facts for Patriot fans. I'm gonna just be real for a second. Like we was 4-13 2 years in a row, the last 2 years. So like I hate saying this, but nobody imagined us being here, but we here now, and so I expect the team to play good. So I expect them to play up to their level, and whatever happens. So that's how I'm feeling about it.
I agree with you. I would appreciate if the people in the comments don't piss me off before we preview the Super Bowl.
Man, what are they saying?
I just gotta say something.
Let me just say to the New York Giants, Eli Manning is not a Hall of Famer, and if he gets into the Hall of Fame, you had to put Julian Edelman in there. I guess we put Julian Edelman in the Hall of Fame now.
That's my dog right there, man.
Out of this class, I got to announce who you replacing Eli for. Who you taking out to put Eli in for?
Like, nobody.
Man, that's tough, man.
Nobody.
Yeah. And then
take out Drew Brees.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that.
You can't take out Mac and Drew?
Nah. Nah.
No.
Hey, you
niggas, you
Eli
good?
not MAGA? Like, shut up.
I mean, you used to first down Hall of
Fame. Oh, we could take out Mac and Drew. I
don't think that Eli is a Hall of Famer, period, man.
I mean, the only dude I'm willing to take out would be Roger Craig, but I don't even want to do that. To be honest with you, I mean, this is one of the better classes I've seen in a while. To be honest,
eventually, have you seen next year's class?
Man, that class.
I didn't say next year. I said eventually.
Hey, I know we got all next year. That's all I'm gonna say. I know we got all of next year. Okay.
Yeah,
hey, bro, listen. People eligible for next year. Listen, I just pushed Eli back even more.
Oh man, next year is crazy.
Crazy next year,
yeah. No. Yeah. Next year, I don't even think he's gonna get in next year. But I mean,
you wait until 2030, gang. It's all right.
Hey, did I ask you? Are you good?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm being honest.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Drake. You're gonna have to wait until like the guys we currently seeing playing right now become eligible, and then Eli can come in because he's gonna be better than a lot of the guys that's like played the last 5-10 years.
You know, Eli would be the only quarterback with his stat profile not in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, he's gonna get.
Are you talking about 1 touchdown per interception? That stat profile?
Don't do that because it's not 1 touchdown per interception. That's a lie.
Please tell me what the TD to interception ratio is, because I could have sworn the brother was Arnold Palmer.
It's more than 1. It's more than 1. Look. Am I a mathematician here? I just know it's more than 1.
I'll do the math for you, Dre. I got you. Hold on.
I mean, but the
Hold
thing
on,
is,
Dre, it looked like you getting gunned down in the comments. It looked like you getting gunned down in the comments. You might want to check the comments.
I mean, the only thing I'm gonna say is, though, Big Ben, he eligible, but I don't view him as a first ballot Hall of Famer either, though. I don't think
he's within the first 3 to me.
Yeah, like not maybe second or third, but he should not be first. I mean, Ben was good, but I mean, he don't yell out to me like first ballot Hall of Famer though.
All right. Well, I don't know where Dry Eyes is at the moment, but I'm gonna set the stage, man, because obviously Vino said he gotta shake some moves, so I don't want to cut his time short. You know what I mean? So let's set the stage, man. Y'all sit back, relax. Give me the next 3 minutes to set the floor.
1 game, 1 destiny. 11 years ago, 1 yard changed everything. Seattle was 1 play away from. New England stole the moment and the ring. But the 12S never forgot. They rebuilt. They reloaded. They stormed through the NFC. 14-3. 9 straight wins. Unfinished business. From the ashes of 2015, rises a new legion. Sam Darnold, resurrected.
The most confidence you can have in a person. He shows it time and time again to, just to come out and keep swinging. And it's been games like this. This isn't the first time we had to go down there and take it. So, I'm super proud of this team and Sam, and lucky to have them. And the fans, I just want to give them a shout out, best fans in the world.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, unstoppable. Seattle is back. But across the field, the most successful franchise in NFL history refuses to stay down. Drake May, the future is now. A new generation wearing the red, white,
Monte, first off, congratulations. Thank you. What about the turnaround this team has made to be going to the Super Bowl this season?
Just relentless. We play together, we play hard. we fight together. No matter how the game's going, we're going to stick together and, fight for 60 minutes straight.
What do you think you guys proved? Because so many people were saying, oh, their schedule wasn't that tough, X, Y, and Z. And I know you guys rallied around that. What do you think you guys proved out here today?
I'm not going to say nothing. It's just what they're going to say now. I don't know what they're going to say now.
They clawed back from the wilderness. They silenced doubters. They outlasted Denver in the cold. 12 Super Bowls, 6 rings, and they're hungry for number 7.
Get your hands on an AFC Championship trophy. How does that feel?
Rushing 5. This is a deep throw, and it is picked off. Intercepted. Waiting for it was...
February 8th, 2026, Levi's Stadium. Seahawks versus Patriots. Round 2. One team wants revenge. One team wants to remind the world who. This isn't just a rematch. This is redemption. This is legacy. This is where history gets rewritten. Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots. One ring, one night, one champion.
All right, man. Hey, man, with this flow set, the floor is y'all's, man. Y'all got it.
Okay. Go ahead, Patriots. Y'all won the toss and you elected to receive. Take the ball. Go ahead.
Man,
if we win the toss, we deferring, nigga. I'm telling you.
Nah, but we setting the stage, my nigga. Go ahead. You're receiving today.
Listen, bro, I think it'll be a good game. But me personally, bro, I think where we got the win is I think we have a real good advantage in the trenches. Both sides really do, bro, as far as their defense versus the opposing offense. I mean, I do think that we're a little bit deeper at that spot. So, if guys get tired, it's not going to be as much of a drop-off. One thing that I will say, bro, is, I've seen a lot out of what you guys do. Nick him and worry, as long as, he's healthy, bro, he's going to do his thing, bro. He's one of those ones out there. It just is what it is. Ernest Jones has been playing fantastic ball. I respect Spoon. Woolen's played a lot better this year as well. I know last year he had a little bit of a weaker year. His only real issue is just playing the ball. That's really his only issue. But outside of that, he has all the tools. The one weakness I think that we can attack is Josh Jobe. I think if we can go ahead and get Josh Jobe isolated one-on-one on the sideline, bro, I think those are, chances for us to take our shots. But I really do think as long as we stop K9 and go ahead and force Sam to go ahead and, stay in 3rd and long, that I think that's the recipe to success for us.
I mean, to me, I'll just add on what Vino said. To me, the way I see this game playing out is I don't think either team's going to be that successful in the run game. I'll just be honest. I mean, both of these teams got really strong run defenses. And I mean, for the Patriots, I mean, we have questions, on the left side of our line with, Will Campbell and Jared Wilson. And then for the Seahawks, I mean, they have questions on their interior as well. So I just think running the football is going to be difficult. I mean, going against these two dominant run defensive teams. So I just think at the end of the day, it's going to fall on whose quarterback can make more plays. It's just whether you have more confidence in Sam Darnold to make more plays, or I mean, do you have more confidence in Drake May to make more plays? I mean, because like I said, because on the Seahawks side, Leonard Williams has been dominant all year long. I don't really see that changing too much. He obviously doesn't just play in one place. They move him around to a good extent. And I can say the same thing about Milton Williams, and I can say the same thing about Christian Barmore, Tonga, and some of other guys. I expect them to be dominant as well. So I just think it's going to come down to who can make more plays in the passing game. And turnover wise, I think you'll get a couple turnovers in this game. I don't think it's going to be nothing crazy. I don't think you're going to get 4 or 5 turnovers in this game because I think both teams are fundamentally sound for the most part. And so, yeah, I mean, that's how I see it going. I've heard people saying, it's going to be a blowout and this and that and the third. I think it's going to be a really good game. I think it's going to come down to the fourth quarter. And it might just come down to who gets the ball last.
So I agree with a lot of what you're saying. So Vino, I think with you hit it with Tariq, playing the ball has been it's weird, bro, because he'll break on something and he'll be right on it and kind of fumble it and drop it or something like that. And then the next drive or something like that, you'll see him be in position and just take himself out, just mentally. I don't know what it is. It's that consistency with him. But the one thing I want to know is You know, we all know, you hear all the stories during the bye week when you have the coaches that try to throw the extra game plan in. Let me give some context to this because Mike Holmgren is on the radio a lot in Seattle, and he was talking about one thing that he learned from what was the Niners coach? Was it Bill Walsh? I'm trying to remember whose staff he was on. But he talked about how during the Super Bowl week, he talked about during the Super Bowl week, they kept it pretty standard. Like they didn't try to add to game plans and all that stuff like that. Mike being Mike McDonald, I just have a feeling, and he's the defensive play caller. Like I have a feeling like we might see something that we haven't seen yet. And that's the question mark for me, is that I don't know what that is, and I don't know how it's going to go. I don't, after playing the Rams and playing, a lot of man, which I don't think the Rams were totally expecting, I don't know if Mike will just sit back and zone the whole game, but I really think he's going to try to, especially after being third in coach of the year, Mike's going to try to force the issue and bring some shit. Now, the first half might be a little murky. The second half, which, typically happens, we'll settle in some. And just like you said, I think there'll be sacks because we do well. Like our where we get pressures up the middle. And I know that where Drake likes to escape is up the middle. So I do think that like we will have the opportunity for him to just run into a few sacks. Turnovers, I don't really have a sense on how that's going to go either way, but I do know that I do know that like I have a feeling that it is going to come down to that Gonzo versus JSN matchup. And if Gonzo is truly going to shadow him, I want to know what Carlton Davis is going to do against Shaheed, because just like we played the Broncos when Percy Harvin was kind of like in and out of the lineup because it hurt and all that stuff like that, but they really tried to unleash him in the Super Bowl. Like, there's probably going to be some shit on Shaheed's end that we haven't seen yet either. Like, I mean, the first play of the Rams game, or first third down in the Rams game, they took the deep shot finally, So I just think that with Clint coaching his last game, they all want to go out on top. Like, it's the same shit, bro. Like, it's the same with y'all. Like, we feel like we're underdogs. Nobody's talking about y'all, which I get that underdog mentality, but we've been dealing with this shit all season. Like, you guys weren't supposed to be here. We were supposed to be dog shit. We were supposed to win 6 games, but we won 14 in the number 1 seed and did that in the toughest division in football. And my confidence level is probably coming from the fact that I've seen this run before. When we knocked off the 49ers in 13-14, when the NFC Championship game kind of felt like the Super Bowl just from how the team was constructed, that's how I feel fan-wise, like confident going into this one. Not that we're going to blow the brakes off you or anything like that, but I do feel that like we're going to go in and handle business because more rest. I mean, shit is a 1 hour and a half flight. Like, I know that y'all got time to acclimate and all that stuff like that, but y'all haven't been, I mean, outside that Denver trip, y'all ain't been west of Texas. So I want to see how the elements play. Like we played in this stadium 3 weeks ago, like this is no disrespect to Sir, but Sir can look up the record and see how we play in this stadium. Like, since we've been here, since it's been built, like we've done really fucking well in this stadium. So I feel great about it. And I'm gonna be in fucking attendance and show you niggas the confetti next Saturday. So Sir, make sure you invite me early, Brody. I'm pulling up.
Hey, Serge, you okay? You okay?
Nah, he ain't talking to me. He said he bringing some confetti, so he said he about to win that chip. So
hold on, Smitty. My brother got something to say. Hold on, give me 1 second. My brother got something to say. Hold on. He's a Seahawks fan too. Hold on. He's not gonna come on camera, but I'm gonna give him a.
Yo, thanks for having me on impromptu. I felt that this Super Bowl was coming ever since Week 15 when we beat the Colts. That completed the cycle on how we win. We win ugly because that was an ugly game. We can win with the aerial assault. We can win with our defense, and we can win with the ground game. And what we've shown in this playoffs is that we can win with the ground game, we can win with the defense, and we can win with the aerial assault. So this may be an ugly game, but truthfully, because the Patriots haven't been battle tested this year with their strength of schedule and how they got a cakewalk into the playoffs. I feel like this will be a respectable 28-10. That's my prediction. I think it'll be 21 deuce at halftime.
Was 28-10 ever respectable?
Yes, a little bit because the game is in hand, but the whole entire game is going to feel like we dominated. Just like last year when we just knew the Chiefs weren't coming back against Philly. That's the exact same vibe it's going to be. There's going to be blue and green confetti all over Lumen Field Jr., because that's what I call Levi Stadium. We take over your track. We come to your track, take it over. We did that during the regular season when you should have had the number 1 seed, according to you. Then 2 weeks later, we smacked the 49ers. So that's just that's what I'm on. No disrespect to the Patriots, but this is our get back. So it is what it is.
Oh my God!
Clip that! You gotta clip that! We gotta clip that.
One thing I'm saying is like get back don't always work.
What did he say? 20-1, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's what he said. 20. First of all, I ain't never in my life heard a respectable 28% in my life.
All right, man.
Right, he did. This nigga walked in and just said,
Just to translate what he said, y'all gonna be respectable, but we about to beat the shit out of y'all. That's basically what he said.
That was basically what he said.
Y'all gonna look respectable while we put belt to ass. That's basically what he said.
I mean,
he said
it's
gonna be a respectable 28-10, and they gonna lead the whole game. It's never gonna be in question. That man said he ain't even gonna bust a sweat during the game. He's gonna be chilling on the couch.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Me personally, I wouldn't let him talk to me like that.
I mean, it sounds good. I mean,
Dre, we just let niggas talk, bro.
It sounds good though.
No, the same way he was saying he saw how the Seahawks was winning games, I could say the same thing about the Patriots. Like that whole strength of schedule, 4-play shit, that shit don't matter. Because guess what? The Giants had a 4th-play schedule.
Hold on, why the Giants keep being brought up today?
It's an example.
Are you good?
It's an example of how a 4th-place schedule doesn't mean anything. It's about the teams you're facing when you face them.
Yeah.
And so if you could look at the Patriots, you could say, yeah, okay, they didn't face a lot of playoff teams, but shit, the teams that they did face that people consider below them, they beat them handedly. And the playoff teams that they did play, it was very competitive games.
Fair.
So yeah, the Patriots found ways to win some ugly games, some tight games, some blowout games. I could say the same thing. I think this is the most evenly matched Super Bowl on both sides that I've seen in a while. Where I don't know if there's an edge out of a whole group all the way.
So real quick, this is a side note, but I feel bad for the Browns, man. The Browns fans, they down bad.
No, we're not talking about poverty right now.
And then
we in the tower right now, bro. We don't concern ourselves with what's going on down on the first floor.
I'm just saying, they just hired OG Bobby Johnson to be George Warhop's assistant O-line coach. I don't think it gets any worse than that. I saw that and I just
wait from the Eagles?
Bobby Johnson. You talking about the running back coach?
Commanders last year, right?
The O-line coach. He was with the Commanders. Before that, he was with the Giants. Before that, he was with the Bills.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, but the Commanders' O-line wasn't terrible last year, though. I'll say that it wasn't that bad. So
it played better down the stretch, fam.
We get back to the Super Bowl, but I felt bad. I feel bad for the Browns.
I don't never feel bad for the Browns.
All right, so let me just ask this question because Blood over there just got me fucked up with that shit you just said. Hey, yo, so I'm trying to understand where the 28 is coming from because like I think K9, he's a great back, but we've seen 5 running backs that are better than Kenneth Walker, and all of them got shut down. So it's like in your offensive line, James Cook, Bijan Robinson, Devon Achane, then after that. Brees Hall. I mean, I don't actually. You can take away Brees Hall because the Jets are just the Jets, bro. So like, I'll even take off Brees Hall. But after that, yeah, I'm not saying Ashton Genty's better than him. All right, I'll say 3 backs that are better than him, but some other guys that are on that level though.
So I'm about Achan, Cook,
Bijan Robinson.
Bijan.
Okay, yeah.
I gave you 2.
I'm good.
Saying better than him.
Don't listen to him about running backs.
You bugging.
His all-time running back is Tiki Barber. Don't listen to him.
Don't do that.
Bro, you're bugging right now. Anyway, bro.
That is
but this is my thing, though.
So you asked him where the 28 come from?
Yeah, I'm asking where the 28 is. I'm asking him where the 28's coming from. That's where I'm asking.
Oh, where's the 28 coming from? Well,
yeah,
I don't need Kenneth Walker to score a touchdown, but that's not improbable. We have on the season 49 rushing touchdowns between him and
Charbonnet's not here. Charbonnet's not here today.
Right. But we saw what he looked like without Charbonnet against the 49ers.
The 49ers defense and the Patriots defense.
Is that the litmus test? The 49ers?
It's nowhere.
That can't be the litmus test.
The 49ers defense and the Patriots defense are nowhere near comparable. No disrespect, sir.
No, you telling the truth. They're not.
Yeah, no, the
49ers and neither are the Rams.
What we can't do is move the goalposts when it comes to the Seahawks because I just heard it doesn't matter who the Patriots face all season. But when we talk about who we face, now all of a sudden
said it doesn't matter.
No, that's not what it was said.
Yeah,
who said it doesn't matter?
This is the most evenly matched team. Super Bowl is what I just heard.
Hold on, do you listen? Do you have comprehension skills?
Oh man.
That's not what she said, bro.
Because that's not what I said at all.
Did you not say that it doesn't matter? Strength of schedule doesn't matter. Is what came out of your mouth verbatim.
Is this college football?
No. She gave context, though. She said the strength
of
schedule.
You don't listen. Cut off, so I don't know. I'm just trying to understand the question.
No, but you're saying I said something I didn't say. So
I'm only talking about one person.
What's the context?
All right. So, and I specifically said, do I think that it's going to come from K9? No. But is he capable? Yes, is what I said. So if we get a touchdown from him, that's one of the touchdowns. But understand
so you're basically telling me you have Sam Darnold throwing for 4 tuds.
The only way we can get touchdowns.
All right, bro. Smitty, I appreciate you for having me, gang. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Come on, Vito, don't do that.
That was crazy.
Hey, bro. So you do know the Patriots have the #1 run defense in the league, right?
No, that's not number 1.
Number 2. I'm sorry. I keep saying it's number 2. I'm sorry.
Run defense go out on special teams because we have the best special teams in the league.
Wait, hold on. How do you have the best special teams in the league when I have the best returner of all time on punts? Can I get that answer, please? Because all I hear about is Rashid Shaheed in the return game.
And what criteria is New England better than the Seahawks on special teams?
I mean,
you want to go yards per return?
Yeah, I mean, like on yards per return. I mean, like like Marcus Jones is the best in the league. Like he averages the most yards.
Not even just in the league, the best all time. It's better than Deion and Hester.
This season, like I'm not gonna go that route. I'm just saying this season he averages the most yards per return.
I was not expecting this.
We have the best
Shout out the room and the bro.
So we're gonna
Since we talking about special teams.
What?
Since we talking about special teams for a second. I seen Seahawks fans on the timeline comparing Rashid Shaheed to Devin Hester, and I don't like it.
Yeah, that's
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I really got to go in like 5 to 10 minutes. No bullshit. I got to do something.
I gotta go in 2. So let me respond to Dre and say this real quick. Dre, when it comes to Seahawks fans, there's about 3 or 4 niggas that you should actually listen to and pay attention to. If it's not me, if it's not Abdi down there, and if it's not Nay, any of those other niggas, whatever they got to say, just move past it.
Nay.
My prediction, real quick, because like I said, I got to run, ripping and running today. I don't got 28-10. That's not me, but I'm going with 31-24. home
31?
31-24 home team.
That's a lot.
I mean, but at least it's a touchdown game. At least I can take that. At least
I can respect that more, bro. I respect that more.
I can at least deal with that.
I don't know. This is two of the better defenses in the league. I don't know if I think 24 is a lot.
I mean,
the over under was like 47 or something.
Yeah, but it's like
45 and a half,
bro. Like, and whenever the public is on one side, bro, like that shit always go the other way, man. I'm just telling that for the better folk that's watching. Like a lot of like the niggas is hammering the under, and so it's not impossible that this is like a 27-24 kind of game. It's not impossible.
The defense is going to take time to actually lock in. It's been 2 weeks, you know. It's going to be some new shit. Like I think points will be scored, but
I think it's going to be a defensive battle. Field position. I feel like both defenses are going to affect both run games to a certain degree. Special teams is going to have to play a role. But ultimately, I think it's going to come down to what quarterback makes the least mistakes. Because I think these things are pretty even, man. That's me.
I'm mad at it.
Listen, man.
Go ahead, Dre.
I was going to say, I think Rome said he got to go. So I was just going.
Yeah, I was going to say, since he got to go right away, does anybody, have any questions for him? But before we get out of here,
anybody got anything? Either way, JMIK,
y'all got any questions for Vino and Rome real quick before they slide?
Yeah, so
I'm about to say you still got another 5 to 10 out of me, sir.
Yeah. So Rome actually got a question. So it could be a player or like the area of the game, but like, what concerns you most about this game?
I would have to say Drake, bro. Like we faced Cam Ward, we faced Kyler Murray, but like I just think about, and I know last year, but I just think about like Josh Allen when he just decided he was going to run last year and he just ran all over us. And I think it's just something that we're probably prepared for, but just haven't seen a lot of this year. So if Drake is active with his legs, I think that could pose a huge problem, especially moving the chains.
Yeah.
And what about you on the flip side?
And I guess, and Vino could go ahead first. I mean, if you know.
As far as what again? My bad.
Your concern.
What concerns you with the Seahawks?
Bro, I'm about to say for y'all, man, it's just Mike McDonald's a great defensive mind, bro. You can't take away from what he is, bro. Like, I mean, it's obvious that, you know, that team out east, like they for sure missed that man. And you see why, bro. Like the way that he sat up here and he's made you guys sit up here and actually be something, especially with Geno Smith at quarterback. Like, and he wasn't absolutely bottom of the barrel for y'all. Let me get that out. He wasn't the bottom of the barrel like he was in Vegas. Like he was still a little bit serviceable. I do think the offensive line had him running for his life at times. That's why you guys added people like Graves able to the line to go ahead and give some stability for Darnold. Because, I mean, we saw Darnold when his line went to shit out there in Minnesota. It was the same thing. So, I mean, bro, I think you have a very good coach over there. He's not going to sit up here and coach himself out of the game. You're going to need a player, in my opinion, to go ahead and make a game-changing play. That's just what it is, bro. I think the coaching matchup is actually very like even. I do think we have the experience part, but like I got to give you guys the innovation as far as defensively. Like I think you're a very innovative defense, so that is one thing that would concern me. And as far as for me, bro, like I need Will Campbell to sit up here and like I understand he's playing with a torn MCL. I need him to not get beat like a drum. Like last week, he had one bad rep versus Nick Benito. Outside of that, he was pretty solid for the rest of the game. But as long as we can keep it to like what I saw last week and not the 2 weeks prior, bro, I have a lot more confidence.
I mean, for me, so I got two things, right? One is Carlton Davis, right? And I'm not really concerned with him, but it's a matchup. Like if he has to cover Shaheed, that's a concern for me, man. Like those aren't the kind of receivers that he guards well. Like he's better against the more physical guys. And I mean, just to be honest, like the Seahawks don't really. I don't say they don't have a receiver like that, but like if you look at JSN, Cup, and Shaheed, like they're not overly physical guys, and so they're more twitchy, fast guys or quick guys, and he just don't do well with that. So that's one major concern because I don't think he's got a good matchup, in this game. Like I wouldn't want him on JSN. I wouldn't want him on Shaheed. I guess you could put him on Cup, I guess, because Cup's, like he don't really have long speed. So that's probably the best case scenario. And then my second concern is like Jarrett Wilson, man, like especially with the interior that the Seahawks have. I mean, Jarrett Wilson, I mean, he played all right against Denver. Like he played much better. Like it seems like as the playoffs have gone on, he's gotten better each game. But I mean, that's great and all, but like he still has to go against like the interior for the Seahawks. And I feel like that's the strength on the D line. So I mean, if he don't play well, that could wreck our whole offense if he doesn't play well. So that those would be my two major concerns.
Understandable. One thing I am curious about before I Jay, I'm curious about if Elijah Arroyo is going to be active today, because I think that might be a matchup problem that, especially since, if Gonzo travels with JSN, if y'all do happen to play a lot of man, because I know you're going to blitz a lot because, statistics say that Sam panics with the blitz and he turns the ball over. Elijah Arroyo is a great man beater. He's going to be like, I mean, we know Cooper Kupp can still get open, but if Cooper Kupp can't get open, that's the next guy that's going to get open underneath. So that'll be an interesting one if he's active. But
yeah, I mean, we haven't been the greatest against tight ends. I mean, tight ends tend to get off against our, like in the middle of the field against us. So I mean, if Sam does it to Barner and like in a row, I think some of those plays will be there to be made. It's just whether he's going to have the time to make those plays. I just think that's the major question.
Yeah, like that's been my whole question the entire time is your interior going to sit up here and be able to hold up versus like what we do? Because especially in obvious passing situations, what we'll do is we'll line, Williams and Barmore outside shoulder of the guards. That way the center has to pick a spot. And then after that, wherever the center clears, the other D tackle is going to go ahead and enter the area vacated. And they are just absolutely winning there. So like if we're able to sit up here and hold you to third and long and allow our defensive tackles that we paid so highly for to do what we paid them to do, then I think that's going to be our best key to the game. But it all comes down to starting off stopping K9 first. If you're not stopping K9, then you're already behind the 8 ball right there. That's just another story there. So.
Yes, sir. Well, again, I appreciate y'all. Good luck to y'all. I'm going to check in with y'all later. But go Hawks. Let's get this fucking done. Bring it home.
Hey, Room, check your DMs, dog. I sent you that info.
Man,
all right,
and have fun in the city, man. That's what I'm
saying. Have fun, brother. You safe out there.
Thank you.
Hey,
we'll do.
Take a coat with you, brother, because it's a different temperature in the shade. Okay?
Bro, that's why I'm sniffling, bro. It's fucking crazy.
It is a completely different temperature in the shade, dog.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
All right, be easy, man.
Take it easy.
Hey, man, listen. Little bro was talking. Little bro was talking spicy.
I almost said something to little bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Listen, sir, I almost told him to bring me Go Gadget wherever you line him up. I'm telling you, bro, but it's cool, man. It's cool.
Listen, my man said that he gonna show up with the confetti. I'm like, all right, okay.
It sounds good.
It's gonna be red, white, and blue, but okay.
The only thing I know about that traveling situation is I like what Kubiak is saying to just manipulate where I want your coverage to be. Okay, you're gonna have Gonzo. You're gonna have Gonzo follow. I'm gonna put him in motion. I'm gonna put him in a lot of these mountain press whip routes where he's coming in the backfield and taking Gonzo back to the other side of the field. Now you all right, JMIK. I wish I'd have went before you because it feel like I'm stealing your tape. But when I seen that, I was like, they are gonna put Carlton Davis at every moment they want to, because now they're gonna put him in those Shaheed 101s. They're gonna put him in those pick a man. We gonna stack. If Arroyo plays, I can see them running some of those stack routes where they got 3 people right here, Gonzo on the other side, and they say Carlton Davis pick who you want to cover.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Carlton, it'd be the best if he covers Cooper, Cup all game long. I think that's the best case scenario for us because Shaheed on the short stuff, he'll be fine, but like Shaheed not just running short routes. He's gonna run deep routes. And I don't know if Carlton got the speed for that. I don't think he does. And so that's, that could be an issue. But what I will say in the playoffs is we played a lot more man than we did in the regular season. So So I mean, for the people that want to look at like the regular season versus the postseason and try to kind of make make conclusions off how we played in the regular season, I'd implore you to watch the postseason games, because the defense has completely switched, like completely. It's completely different.
It went from being a soft passive defense to now we're getting at you. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna force you to go ahead and do something, bro. They used to go ahead and let you wait on you to make a mistake. No, they're forcing you to make a decision now, and I love this part of our defense. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's where my key of the game comes in, because I know K9 isn't like the greatest rusher in the game or whatever, right? But in that pass game, him as a check down.
That shit might be dangerous.
Him being able to find that void and sit around and wait for Darnold to have to make a decision, and then having to make, I'm not saying he's gonna make 1,000 plays, but just making that one cut and getting 14 yards on a 3rd and 8, going out and getting 7 on a 2nd and 5, like those plays breaks the backs of defenses. But I see on the other side, right? I look at it, I'm like, to me, yes, everybody talking about like Stephon Diggs, but like I think Kayshawn like can really have a moment in this game too where he gets on Witherspoon and he has to follow him on one of those deep, crossers, and Kayshawn is sitting behind the safety and he catch one too. Like, this game is really finicky to me because I'm looking at all the possibilities of where things can happen, and it's like each team got the capability of exposing the other one, right? You have a defense on the Patriots who could, hey, this ain't a high power offense like everybody think it is. Then you got the Seahawks with the offense they do have, what we've seen where JSN is able to do his thing here and there, and Cooper Kupp comes through with some clutch catches, and you get K9 rolling. But I think Charbonnet to me like is gonna be a big missing piece. I said it a couple of weeks ago, and I'm gonna say it again. I think their best opportunity in this game is to get Rashid Shaheed on a linebacker. Somehow in that run game, get him one-on-one with a linebacker and use him in the way you would use Charbonnet in those short yardage situations to get you some extra yards and be a part of the run game on some of those quick screens, on some of those sprints where the quarterback is just rolling out into the flat and Shaheed is an option, and you got your tight end as an option, and you get him on a tight end, bro. Because like, to me, like, those D tackles aren't going to give you a lot of time to make a lot of decisions. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to make Milton Williams, you're going to have to make Barmore pick a spot when you move in the pocket. You're going to have to make them, like, you're going to have to make them, hey, am I going backside? Am I taking the front side? Because they're sliding me to the left. I think that's the best way, because if you leave Darnold in the pocket, I don't think he got a lot of time to make decisions. And that's just the problem.
I think one thing that I have not heard a lot of people talk about is like Spillane. Like, I think how healthy Spillane is a really big deal in this game, because I mean, like, most of the time when I mean, like, K9 is going to be going out for passes and shit, like, that's who's going to be going. That's who's going to be covering him. And so, like, Spillane, the people don't know, like, he's got this like ankle issue, or it's either ankle or foot thing that he got hurt in the Denver game. And I mean, I'm not sure if it's the same injury that he had early in the season where he missed 3 or 4 games he missed. But like, to me, that's a one aspect of this game I haven't heard on Twitter, I haven't heard on TV, like, that nobody really talking about that. And I just think if this Spillane is closer to 100%, then I think it bodes well for us. But if Spillane is only like 60-70%, he can't finish the game. Like, I think that's going to benefit the Hawks. And I'm gonna just be real about it.
Yeah, hey y'all, I gotta head out, but I'll give y'all my prediction. I got us winning 24-17. And I'll probably say unsung player for us, bro. I think Christian Ellis has a possibility to go ahead and make something happen on defense that might change the game, bro. I think he brings a level of intensity when he hits that he might be able to pop one loose, and then we might be looking at a game that could go ahead and flip on its head possibly. But 24-17, yeah, JMIK, Pop, Smitty, Dre, Cert. Appreciate y'all having me on the show. I'll holler at y'all.
Yep,
All right,
appreciate
brother.
it.
Be safe, man.
Thanks for coming through, you know.
Yep.
Go past go.
but yeah, like that, like watching all the coverage, like there's certain players that like aren't even being mentioned. Like I mean, even on the Seahawks side, like Ernest Jones, like I haven't heard a lot of people talking about him and his impact, and like he could have a real, he could have like both middle linebackers in this game could have a real impact on this game, and I just like I don't hear a lot. Like it's to me it's the superficial shit. Like it's like the JSNs of the world,
Right.
the Diggs of the world, the Mondres, the canines of the like. But I don't hear about the safety play. I don't hear about the backer play. I don't like. There's just certain things where it's just like niggas is talking superficial, and it's just like I don't think that's what this game gonna come down to. Like to me, the game's gonna come down to the safeties and the backers and the D lines and the like in the weak points on the offensive line, and I mean how each team is going to deal with that. Because I agree with Pop. Like I think both these teams are structured in a very similar way. Like I mean D lines are exceptionally strong. O lines are not exactly the like the most solid unit. The quarterbacks for the most part have put up good numbers. The receivers. Jason is obviously like the best receiver in the game. Like in this particular game, there's no you can't really argue that. But it's like it's just like I just feel like people fall back on the names that they know and they don't talk about the names that they don't know. And I think that most of the time in the Super Bowls, it always comes down to the name of players that you don't know that will make an impact on the game.
Yes, I just feel like I hear the same thing, dog. It's the I keep talking about this fanboy era. Like they keep bringing up the JSN this, JSN that, and Kate. Like it's the household names. It's the people that they talk about on ESPN, but they're not talking about the Patriots' run defense. They're not talking about Drake May's rushing ability. They're not talking about the fact that I don't know how fast Cam Ward is. I don't think he's as fast as Drake May.
No, he's not.
I looked up the numbers for Bijan and for Kyler Murray. Kyler had like 50 yards in a tutty, and Jaden Daniels had like 75 yards, no tutty. Um, they're not talking about those things. They're not talking about the Patriots special teams. It's just Shaheed. It's just JSN. They talk about what Darnold did. But and they'll talk about who the Patriots played, but then they'll turn around and talk about what Darnold did in the playoffs. Well, he played the Niners and the Rams, and I have been calling the Rams defense overrated for 2 seasons. I'm glad people stopped calling me a hater because now they're calling them over. No, I'm just saying, this shit is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Just like 3 years ago in the Little Box, I said there's only one elite quarterback, and everybody erupted. But I mean, it's only one elite quarterback, and it's Pat. Like people
you can be a hater and still be right. I'm just saying, like,
nigga, go back down to the floor. Listen,
you can do both. Like, you could be a hater and
this nigga
still
keep getting
be
out of
right.
the
A broken clock be right twice a day, sir. I'm just saying.
Oh my God. But the point that I'm making is, man, like motherfuckers hear some shit that they like in a space and they just run with it.
That's true.
And they just keep repeating it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have a rhyme or reason. It's just, oh, I agree with him, so I'm gonna push that narrative. I'm gonna keep regurgitating the same thing. And man, don't take what I'm saying as like I'm saying that the Patriots is the clear cut favorite. I'm not saying that. But it's like people talking about it's gonna be a blowout, two scores, and I'm like, bro, who y'all think these niggas is?
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, but it's also like I look at these defenses. I look at the coordinators. Obviously, like this is Mike's defense, and then we have Zach Kerr, first time play caller, who's shown his mettle throughout the playoffs of being really aggressive. And so, like, these are 2 smart guys. Like, you really think that they're gonna let Stephon Diggs and like JSN, be the reason why these, either team win the game? Like that's just, to me, yeah, Jason's a great player, but that's just not realistic. It's just not. And it's just like, like some of your secondary players like a Cooper Kupp or a Rojo or AJ Barn or a Shaheed or a Keyshawn Butte or a Pop Duck. Like, these are some of the guys that's going to have to move the chains for you throughout the duration of the game. And I just like, I get people love to talk about the stars, but a lot of time in Super Bowls, it's the dudes you ain't really never heard of that step up and make plays.
Yeah, like to your point, JMIK, I was talking about how for the Seahawks, I think Barner and the running back that they brought in for Charbonnet, they're potentially gonna make key plays for the Seahawks. And on the Patriots side, I said Kyle Williams, like, he ain't really been doing a lot. But there's a couple games where he's had key first down catches for the Patriots. And I said this could be a time for him to step up into that play. Or even Pop Douglas to get that crucial catch that the Patriots need to continue to move the chains. It's these unsung players that you never heard too much about. Every Super Bowl, they are the ones who somehow pop out.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've been through a lot of Super Bowls and watched. And I'm not trying to brag or nothing, but like I mean, like the last Seahawks Super Bowl. I mean, like there was the wide receiver Matthews who nobody had ever heard of before, and he had over 100 yards in that game. And that's just an example. Like, it's just, you're gonna have players that step up. It's just playoffs in general. You got
David Tyree.
Nigga, fuck you, man.
I hate this nigga.
We're talking about players that stepped up.
I mean,
but
like,
since I interrupted
would expect it more because Mario Manningham, man. I mean, like you like to stick the knife and twist it, bro. Like you ain't really have to do that, man. That wasn't necessary.
Oh, Manningham, LSU.
Well, look, since I did do that,
you did.
If you remember, look, this is what we're gonna do right now. If you remember David Tyree helmet catch in the Super Bowl, man, I need you to hit like, I need you to subscribe, I need you to retweet, I need you to tell a friend about the show. And that's what I need everybody to do today. And look, if you're watching right now, we appreciate you. And why don't you comment your prediction on who you have winning the Super Bowl? And by the way, shout out to Smitty for that video earlier, man. That was a dope video. So shout out to him, man.
Oh, and I'd like to add to that, like, yeah, it's the Super Bowl, and some of y'all think, well, I mean, the pod might not be around. Nah, I mean, like, we gonna be like, I mean, driving y'all through the off season, combine, pro days, workouts, draft, I mean, free agency. So I mean, like, this pod this pod is always around year round. It's football, man. I mean, football is a 365-day sport. There's always something to talk about. And we're gonna be here for y'all football needs.
We gonna make it happen.
We'll throw in a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah.
Come on, fuck with me, man. Come on, man.
So did everybody get a prediction? I mean, we can go around and get the predictions, I guess.
I mean, go ahead, man. Mine is obviously I'm picking the Patriots. I mean, I'm not gonna not pick against my team in the Super Bowl. I got Patriots 20, Seahawks. I mean, Patriots 24, Seahawks 20. And my Super Bowl MVP is Drake May, man. I think what happened to him in that like MVP race, and I mean like the way that offense is gonna be galvanized, or what happened to him, and just the way the media talking about that offense. I mean, I think them boys gonna be galvanized, and I think they're gonna come out strong in that game.
Go ahead, little hater.
Who you talking to?
You know, clearly you know who I'm talking to.
Talking to you.
Oh, I'm not no hater.
You the only one that responded. So clearly it resonated with you.
It was just quiet for too long, and I knew you weren't talking to JMIK.
You ain't asked. You said, "Who are you talking to me?" Yeah, nigga, because it resonated with you.
I'm saying who? But I haven't like actually decided on my final score, but I got the Patriots winning, and I got it being probably anywhere between the 4 to 7 point game. I think Man, this game is so volatile. Everything that I'm saying right now could be absolutely wrong tomorrow because if the Seahawks come out and they play like I've seen them play, it's going to be a problem. But I think people are also underrating the Patriots and how good of a team they actually are because they're letting those cold weather games affect their outlook on the team. And I mean, all you want is teams to win in those cold environments. You're not looking for style points, but that's not going to be an issue in this upcoming game. So because it's not going to be an issue in this game, I expect the Patriots offense to be clicking on a different level than we've seen in these last couple of games. And yeah, I think it'll just Drake may, and I think his legs will be the deciding factor in this game.
This nigga loves stealing my points. I'm gonna go 2013 Patriots. I think they get 2 tutties and 2 field goals. Patriots gonna get a tutty and 2 field goals, or maybe 16-20. I think it's going, like I said, man. I feel like the game plan for both defensive coordinators will be to stop both successful run games. These are 2 good run defenses. These are 2 good run offenses. So that's going to be the number one goal for both defenses. I don't think either run game is going to get shut down. I think they're going to have to figure out a way to affect the run game. I also feel like special teams may play a big role in this. Field position is definitely going to play a big role. And what quarterback makes the least mistakes? I feel like also something people that Sam Darnold is a lot more mobile than what people are giving him credit for. But with that said, I don't know, man. Like everybody just have already anointed the Seahawks. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on over there. I don't know what that mental is. I don't know how high or low they're coming in. The Patriots they do very well with this underdog mentality, you know. So Drake may can't get. I know, right? We pretty good with it. We pretty solid, dog. Drake may has to get 50 yards rushing. He has to. Whether he scores or not, he has to get 50 yards rushing. And Sam Darnold can't have no mistakes. I don't know if this is the game where he's going to make a mistake and rebound from it. So, but we'll see. Patriots 2016.
Just real quick, want to remind everybody the last time the Giants was in the playoffs, they got curb stomped by the Eagles.
Oh wow!
But for the Super Bowl,
that was violent.
I think it's gonna be close. I have it 21-24 Seahawks.
I thought I was gonna be the only one up here because I was like, damn, everybody done picked the Patriots. I see all the Patriots in the comments. Dre. I'm split with you, dog. I really didn't pick a side till today. I think I agree with Pop too. Like it's really close. It's like one here, one there. But one 27-24 Seahawks. I think it's gonna come down to like it being really close in the end, right? I think you're gonna see a great performance from both sides. Like I was reserved for a minute because I'm like, is Drake May gonna come out and play better this game? You know what I mean? Is Josh McDaniels gonna overcorrect because of what he's seen in the past few games? And I think like you're gonna see Drake May come out and you're gonna see him perform well, right? You're gonna see some of the stars stand up a little bit. You're gonna see some of the background kind of compete. And I think the game is going to be really close. But I think, just to me, how I watched the season for Seattle play, I think it's going to come down to Sam Darnold getting a team in field goal range and really kind of being able to go out with a bang. Now, I could be wrong too. I could be up here and Seattle could come out and get their whole face kicked in. But I just think it's gonna be really close, man. I think it's hard to decide a side. What's the spread?
It's 4.5. Seahawks are minus 4.5. And what I will say was, because I was watching Radio Row the other day, and like one of the shows I was watching, like they had like either a FanDuel or DraftKings guy on it. He was talking about why the spread, why it is what it is. And he pretty much was saying like Vegas has a spread at 4.5 based solely off of the Patriots' strength of schedule and their schedule. That's it. I mean,
really?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's the only reason why the spread is what it is. But he was like, there is a very real possibility that, you know, like the Patriots could win by 5 points, or the Seahawks win by 5. Like, and that's what, like, to Pop's point earlier in the show. I mean, I think these teams are matched up evenly. Like, I mean, if you had to say who's got a slight edge in talent, I would say the Seahawks, and that's coming from a Patriot fan. I think the Seahawks have slightly more talent than we do at certain positions. But sometimes that matters in Super Bowls, and sometimes that don't matter. I mean, sometimes if you know, like if the game comes down to the quarterbacks, sometimes the game, you know, like Super Bowl, like the best way I can say, like Super Bowls, like, you know, like if you have the best quarterback and he performs that way, then that could win you a Super Bowl. But if you have the best overall team and the best talent on a particular side of the ball, that could also win you a Super Bowl. Just, you know, I mean, just like the Eagles did last year. So I mean, so it can work both ways.
Listen, we faced the Rams in the Super Bowl 2 times, and both times they had more talent than us. How did that fare for them? Okay, all right.
Oh, this nigga, man.
Huh? What happened?
I mean, actually, I would argue that in the second Super Bowl we had more talent than them. Actually, I would argue that.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, the first one, I don't even think it was close. I just think we were a more physical team. Like, it was two different styles of play, and sometimes when you get a high-flying offense going against like a rough and ragged defense, the rough and ragged defense wins more times than not.
Yeah, man. I just, you know, I feel like the great Tom Brady, my GOAT, started his Super Bowl run while with the Patriots on the Rams, and he ended it on the Rams. You know what I'm saying? That's our son. I'm that daddy's pappy, and yeah, go Pats go. Huh?
Speaking of the Rams, I think everybody's gotten their takeoff on the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, did anybody have anything else they want to add on the Super Bowl?
No, I'm good, man. I think we covered it all, man. I think the 2 weeks, just, you know, you kind of got a chance to kind of get your thoughts together. It was easier to just get up here and say what you had to say.
Yo, and I mean, like my last thought on Super Bowl is just this is simple. When we do beat the Seahawks, we'll be the only team in the history of the league to say that we've beaten 2 different teams twice in the Super Bowl. So that's all I'm gonna say.
And I beat you twice in the Super Bowl, so that's beautiful.
But I mean, what's the second team you beat twice?
Look, it's gonna be the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills gonna be the second team. The Buffalo Bills gonna get there with Josh Allen, and then
we got no. We got Philly. We need Philly to get their third Super Bowl against the Bills. So,
but hold on.
So they can lose to everybody in the East.
Dre, I'm crying, sir. That's crazy.
I know, right? I'm a nasty nigga.
But Dre, what year is the Giants been Super Bowl happening?
The Giants win the Super Bowl very soon. But
man,
about the Rams, because honestly, I think the Rams might win the Super Bowl next year with the offensive staff that they got over there. I'm just saying. Cliff Kingsbury joins the staff for the Rams. Okay. Interesting.
What his role is, though?
Ain't nobody worried about fucking Cliff Kingsbury.
He part of the offense. That's all I know. He part of that offense over there.
Because the OC left, right?
I think it could be a good move for both of them.
Because I thought their OC left, right?
No.
That pass game coordinator left.
Yeah, that was the pass game coordinator. He didn't leave.
I think he signed on as like a senior offensive assistant or something like that. But having him in the room, it doesn't really matter what the title is, right? I think it could be a good move for both sides. I think it could be good for. Well, I think it could be good. I mean, it's always good to have an extra set of new eyes, yes, but.
I mean, but stylistically though, like I mean, if you look at the offense that he runs versus the offense that McVay runs, it's not.
It's very different systems.
It's not that similar to me though. That's the only thing that I.
But that's the good thing about it, right? Because you can take things. Both people can take things from each other and add them to what they already do to become better coaches. So I think it could actually be a better or a good move for both sides. Like I think this could be a positive. Where maybe, I don't know, maybe 2-3 years from now, we're talking about Cliff being somebody's head coach and him actually having success and not just falling off after half a season. And we can look back on it and say, look, the time with the Rams was great for his career. Similar to how coaches used to go to Nick Saban.
Okay, so
this could be the McVay rehab.
I have a thing, right, about that second half collapse. I mean, outside of this previous season where I think the Commanders was just obliterated with injuries, specifically at the quarterback position, that you couldn't really get a good read. But the season before, I think you could say he doesn't collapse. Like, that offense was zooming that entire season. But you know who I did see collapse in the second half? Murray.
Oh.
That's who I saw hit a slump, hit a wall, hit his peak in the middle of the season. So there's that. But I do agree with the point that Dre is making. Depending on the success that the Rams have next year, because I don't think it's going to be 2 years where Cliff is getting head coaching looks. I think it could be potentially after next season that Cliff can get head coaching looks. And I'm just looking at some of the teams that might be looking to move on for their head coach, like Colts is one name that's at the top of my list. Yeah, so like the Colts, that's a team I'm looking at. The Bengals, we'll see. They decided to keep Zach, so we'll see how that works out for them this season. But
what about the 49ers?
I don't think so.
You don't think they might need a change here soon? Like I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
What they got next to the practice facility? They got some kind of radiation plant or something like that. That might be messing with Shanahan, man. He might need to get out of there and
we're gonna
reload,
have
regenerate.
The Giants' assistant coaching staff.
Hey, yo, Jude, if I ever see you, Jude, me and you gonna square up because you pissed me off for this chat today. So we go, yeah, man. He been coming for my neck all show. Man. We looking for a new coach next year. Come on now.
I mean, it's Matt Nagy or bust, right?
The only way we looking for a new coach
and
next
Nagy,
year
y'all
is
trust,
because
right?
y'all gonna be Aggie when Nagy take us to the Super Bowl, and then we need a new OC because Nagy got somebody head coaching job. Maybe Andy Reid decides to retire and he goes back to the Chiefs.
Oh, that's gonna happen. The team that let him walk and wasn't looking back when he left. That team?
No, that's not how it happened, though.
Oh, it didn't? Okay, my fault.
No. It look from the report that came out before the season. There was a conversation because Matt Nagy was never going to be the play caller with the Chiefs as long as Andy Reid was there. And he wanted to be either a head coach or at least a play caller. So before the season, they agreed that after the season he would look for other employment opportunities, and that's what he has now, an opportunity where he can actually call the plays, and he can collaborate with Greg Roman. Him and Greg Roman, they about
with
to cook.
Greg Roman, not getting Roman.
Yeah. He gonna be him and Greg Roman gonna be collabing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's about to be glorious. It's about to be beautiful. It is about to be beautiful.
Can't wait. I swear to God, listen. I hope the Giants have all the success that you are dreaming for them, Dre.
We are darting in a scat pack to the Super Bowl. Just remember that. We darting in a scat pack to the Super Bowl.
How many times your running back gonna concuss himself next year?
Oh damn!
It don't matter. How many Super Bowls? Hold on, JMIK. How many Super Bowls? Hold on, JMIK. How many Super Bowls did your team win with players on it who came out and spoken afterwards about all the concussions they got?
Real quick, how many times are y'all not going to report a concussion for your quarterback? How many times are your team is not going to report concussions for your quarterback? Because he was clearly concussed more than
one.
That was Brian Daboll.
Oh man.
That was Daboll.
Okay,
that was Daboll.
That was
Daboll.
For what was
y'all seen that man try to break into the tent and pull my quarterback out the tent? That was Daboll.
That wasn't the only game. But it's okay, Dre. I hear you.
That's the Daboll thing, man. I'm looking at the head coach. But we are good to go into next season, and I think so are the Rams. And honestly, I think it's either going to be the Rams or Seahawks.
Confident you think the Giants gonna fix their secondary?
What?
Your secondary.
Man, we got a whole offseason to talk about my secondary.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Yeah, whole
offseason. Hey, it's gonna be an interesting offseason. We got a lot of content coming. Like y'all really have to subscribe, man. Hit that bell. We've been talking about a lot of things we want to do for the people. We want to get y'all interactive. We want to be out here for y'all, man. We want to be the best show, the best content for football, man. You know, we trying to keep y'all coming back, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in every week. We just wanted to say thank you, man.
Yeah. And it's been a good season, man. I mean, it's been solid for us. I mean, like we provide y'all with a lot of content. One bit that I will be taking in this Super Bowl, I ain't really talking about bets at all, but I'll get this to the people. Like, I actually think both tight ends score in this game. So I got AJ Barner scoring a touchdown, and I got Hunter Henry scoring a touchdown. So
yeah, I took Drake May rushing yards and Sam Donald sacks. I took it for 2.5.
I do have another topic to talk about just shortly. But Trinidad Chambliss was denied another year of eligibility.
Yep.
I think actually could be the best move for him and Ole Miss at the end of the day.
Why you say that?
First of all, because the man has played enough college football, and there was no reason for him to go back. No reason for him to go back.
Because I don't think his draft stock going to be any higher than it is right now.
Exactly. That's the thing, because you can't say it's a lack of games started, because he started multiple games at the Division II level before he ever got to Ole Miss. Like, this isn't a guy that started. He's not Ty Simpson. He isn't a guy that has a year of starting experience and that's it. So I didn't understand the move from that standpoint, especially when you have to sue the NCAA to get the eligibility. But from the Ole Miss side of things, you got Deuce Knight. And Deuce Knight, I mean, we only saw him really play in like one game last year at Auburn. But in that one game, I think he had like 6 touchdowns. I think it was 6 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns. He went crazy in that game. Deuce Knight, it was against Mercer, though.
Yeah, but still,
so I'm taking that with a grain of salt.
I mean, but he was a true freshman quarterback. I'm just saying he went crazy, and I think Deuce Knight, man, I think that could be the right move for both sides. I think it's one of those rare situations where it works out for everybody involved.
So I'll say this about Chambliss. Like, I think when he goes through the process, the pro days and the combine, like, I think his stock is even going to get higher and higher, to be honest with you, because I think he's going to perform well in them 2 arenas in terms of, like I said, his Ole Miss pro day and then the combine. I'm pretty sure he'll get invited to the combine because I gotta think on the quarterback list he'd be somewhere between 3 and 5, so he should be at the combine, no issue. But I think, like I said, I think he's going to perform well. I mean, I've even heard some people say that they would take him at the end of the first round. I've heard that. I don't know about that, but I've heard it. That's what they might do. But yeah, like to me, like what Dre said, man, I don't think, and I'm surprised because I assume he has an agent because he gets like money from like the school and I mean like NIL or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised the agent didn't tell him like, bro, this is probably the hottest your stock gonna ever be. You got to, sometimes when the iron is hot, and you got to strike that iron sometimes. So.
What's up, Basketball for Life? He said, "I wish those dogs would have won the Natty." He said,
I'm glad them puppies.
Nah, that shit wasn't gonna happen, dog. And I'm a Georgia fan, man. That like I was telling people that was not a Natty team. Like I told folks like it was a playoff team. It was definitely a playoff team. Like that team was way too young to be a Natty team. I think you got to look at next year and like the year after. Like that's when the chances of them like winning the Natty will be better. I'm not committing to saying they're gonna do that. Like I gotta see how like the offseason shakes out for them first.
So I do want to say real quick, just to clarify, Deuce Knight went 15 for 20, 75% completion percentage, 239 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 9 rushing attempts for 162 yards, which was 18 yards per attempt and 4 touchdowns.
That's not bad.
And is his junior year, right? Or is it
No. He is a redshirt freshman. He redshirted last year. That was as a true freshman. That was his first ever college start. His first actual like real game time. I think he played a little bit against Ball State, but he threw 5 passes in that game. Like he started against Mercer.
So I will say this about Chambliss. I do think like JMIK, I do think those conversations were had with whatever team Chambliss has, but I also think they wanted to see if they can use all the avenues that they can to potentially get him another year. I personally feel like he doesn't deserve another year. You played games during your college football career. Now it's time to either enter into the draft or find a trade, bro. Like, just like, come on now. I think it just gets to a point for me for how long these guys are trying to stay in college.
I mean, I just didn't love the idea because, like, bro, like people watched you throughout the year. I mean, y'all, I think they only lost 1 game, like in the regular season in Georgia. And I think the last time they lost was like their last game in the playoff. It's like people watched you against Georgia. People watched you the next week against Miami. Like they watched you in these games and you performed well. So the NFL teams, like that's the last thing they're gonna remember. Obviously, they watch tape on every game that you played throughout your college career. But that's like that moment against Georgia, Miami. Those are in the Miami game. He actually had a pretty good game. It wasn't a bad game. So it's just like I think those are the moments that these teams will remember that need quarterbacks that aren't going to. Obviously, he's not getting taken in the top 10. I don't think. I would seriously doubt that. But like those are the moments that they're going to remember. And then, like I said, when you go to the combine, as long as you perform with the combine, your pro day, I mean, you're going to be either a day 1 or day 2 pick, in my opinion, because people love to overdraft quarterbacks anyways. That's what they love to do. So I just like from an agent perspective and his parents, like they should have been nudging them, like, bro, like it's not going to get any better than this.
Yeah, because also you don't know the teams. Like it's always you don't know who's going to be at the top of the board next year if that's where you're trying to be. You don't know what teams are going to be there. You don't know what caliber of teams you're going to be having. So I think it's best for him to just go through the process now because, JMIK, to your point, I do think he's in the top quarterbacks that are going to be in this class. He's within the top 5, maybe 6, just depending on how people feel about certain quarterbacks right now. Like, I think this is his best bet. I do think he will be a fringe first-round player, quarterback taken. And I'm going to be honest, depending on how he performed, you got the Jets right there at 2.
No, I ain't gonna take him at 2.
Listen, until the Jets show me they're not going to jet.
Well, I mean, the Jets also got another first-round pick. Like they got the Colts for. Like if they were going to take him, I think it'd be with the second first-round pick. And like,
Andre,
where's the Colts pick?
You got hit with a straight, Andre.
I think the Colts pick is like 15.
Whoa, wait a minute. What I do? I didn't even say that. I was feeling.
Shit, I'm crying.
I was feeling.
Bro, that man came out of left field and hit you with a mean straight.
I don't even know no Kevin Rodriguez. Come on.
You might.
I mean, let me find out that like Dre got haters on freaking YouTube, man. That's crazy.
Damn.
Hey, sir, he got hit with a mean straight.
That's crazy. But
he said, yes, you do.
But I also feel that same way about Aguilar, who I think I forgot it was an injunction or something on the NCAA.
Yeah, but I thought he wasn't coming out though.
No, he's trying to get another year.
Yes, he's suing for another year of eligibility.
Yeah, he's trying to get another year too.
Yeah, but for him, it makes more sense though.
Oh man.
Well, I'm just saying he the NC, just like they denied Chambliss, they denied him, so he's going through that whole process as well.
Yeah, but he got an injunction to actually be able to practice with the team. It's similar to what Bediako had with or has with Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, like, so I had to go, like, so what I did was like, I'm on like
we dart in a scat pack to the Super Bowl, man. Yeah.
So I had to just look and like on like Tankathon, like on their big board, they got Trinidad Chambliss as the third best quarterback in the draft. He's even above two. Two was Todd Simpson. I mean, that's I mean, you know, like who number two was Fernando and Todd. My God. So yeah, those I mean, those are the concrete two.
Whatever.
But like when you go 3, 4, 5, not one. Yeah, so I mean, when you go 3, 4, 5, it's like Trinidad at 3, Carson at 4, Nussmeier at 5. Then you got Alar at 6, Klubnik at 7, and Sawyer Robinson at was that 8. So it's like, yeah. So like when you look
he's
at
in the top 3.
Yeah, he's in the top 3. Like I think he's a better prospect than Carson. I think Carson is just limited. Like I don't think you're gonna like. I think he's maxed out. I don't think you're gonna get any better than what you've seen out of him. So
I agree. Think he's gonna be top 3.
Who Trinidad or Carson?
I think Garrett Nussmeier is gonna shoot up people's draft boards.
I mean, the two dudes I think are gonna shoot up the draft boards are Drew Alar and Cade Club. I never loved them in college as college quarterbacks.
They good on YouTube right now. Like, what is going on in this chat?
Hey, bro, just ignore it. Just ignore it.
No, that wasn't a shot at me.
Whoa.
That
was
yeah. Hey, now I ain't got nobody in there. Okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, get your
brother. But yeah, like Drew Alar and Klubnik to me are the two guys that can shoot up the draft boards because like they have the physical, like the physical traits that NFL team
rocking with us.
Height and size. I mean, pause.
Okay, my thing is because the thing with Nuss is he was battling injuries this season.
Bad injuries.
Like really bad, but he was still trying to play through them, but you could tell it was hindering him. You could tell in his play it was hindering him. So I want to see, has he fully recovered? Because I think we sat him the last few games of the year. So has he fully recovered from those injuries? And they're saying at the Senior Bowl he performed relatively well. So I want to see that the combine if he decides to perform, or LSU's pro day to see how he looks just running through some of the drills, because that has been my biggest question. Has he healed from the injuries he was battling this year?
I mean, but to me, this is where teams get in trouble though, man. Like when you're trying to draft a quarterback and like you can't really use the film from his last year, and you try to just basically use pro days and workout. Like that's when you can kind of get into a bust. Like, and I'm not saying Garrett Nussmeier is going to be a bust situation, but just generally speaking, that's when trouble can come in when you talk about, the guy was hurt and he didn't perform well, so he looked good here, so we'll just try it. But luckily for teams, Garrett not going to go day one. He might not even go he might be like a 4th round pick, a 3rd or 4th round pick. So it might be worth the risk. Possibly.
Yeah, and I agree, JMIK, because I always use like the Senior Bowl, East West Shrine, Combine Pro Days as supplements to the film you already have. Like that's just to help either confirm certain questions or be like, oh, okay, I didn't see you do this when you were playing, so how did this come about? Stuff like that. It's not supposed to be the end all be all. But to your point, JMIK, teams do that all the time.
Yeah.
That's why Shamar's Stewart got drafted where he was. He was a combine warrior, and you see where he went.
Yeah, I mean, the North is doing that.
I think people are going to value the football mind of Garrett Nussmeier too, and they're going to take into account that Brian Kelly got fired mid-season. That all reports around the program when he got fired was that it was a shit show in the building. He was completely banged up. He probably shouldn't have been playing football at all this past year if you want to keep it a buck.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell a kid that
also his dad is an OC in the NFL.
Yeah, and for what? And he's not the OC. Well, I mean, he don't work for the Saints, do he?
Yeah,
Yes, he is. Nussmeier, Doug Nussmeier. That's his pops.
Yeah, that's
what
why
I'm saying.
people were trying to link us to drafting Nuss at the start of the college football season.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's why I do think people are gonna value his football mind. I think once he gets in a room with teams at the combine, because even if he doesn't do the drills, he'll be there and he'll do the interview process. He'll get on the board, all that stuff. That side, I think of him and Ty Simpson, you're going to hear a lot about here in 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Combine's coming up soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's the last week in February.
Yeah, I believe I looked it up, and it starts on the 26th.
Yeah. I mean, but my thing is, I expect him to perform at the combine.
At least.
Well, I mean, my thing about Nussmeier, I expect him to do all the physical things because he did all the things at the Senior Bowl. So why wouldn't he do them at the combine? Like, that's just only going to help his draft stock.
Yeah, he'll do either. If he doesn't do the combine workouts, he'll do it at his pro day. But he'll do at least one of the two. He'll probably talk to his dad. His dad will tell him, "Hey, probably a good idea if you do it, or you don't really need to do it at the combine."
And I think he needs to do everything at this point, man, because he's trying to raise his draft stock up. So I just think at this point, I mean, he literally got to do the meeting portion of it and like the on the field stuff, so he could try to raise his stock a little bit. In my opinion,
he has another little brother too, right?
I mean, of course he does.
Yeah, his other little brother, he's getting recruited right now out of Texas.
I mean, Texas is like the hotbed for quarterbacks anyway, so.
But Andre is a secret LSU fan. That is crazy. Jeez. That is disgusting. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? Kevin Rodriguez.
No matter who he is right now, he putting bullets in your back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't stand LSU.
All right, well, hey, man, if y'all ain't got nothing else for the people, man, you know what I mean? Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We appreciate all the comments today. I don't know why StreamYard keep doing this, but Darius, I seen your comments on the YouTube page, bro. It didn't pop up on the StreamYard. I don't know why, but shout out to you, bro. Shout out to all the top commenters today. I think Tom is one of them. Let's see. Let me look through the comments. Who they gave the top ones to? Tom is number 2. Demon's Prime is number 1. I don't see number 3 though. They usually give the top 3. Shout out to y'all, man, for participating in the comments, man. I gave out some mods for next week if y'all are here. Just help me out. When y'all see those goofies like Chris, you can remove them out, time him out, whatever. Time out usually helps. Hey, Pop. Let's up out of here.
Remember to subscribe to the YouTube page, follow the CheckDown Twitter page, join the CheckDown Twitter community. Always remember to tell a friend, and we'll tap in with y'all next week.
We out.
This is the CheckDown. No fluff. No filters. Just football.